Hey guys, how you doing? It's been a while since I have been able to, put out a video. Sorry, I've been really busy, especially living in Houston, having to deal with Hurricane Beryl that passed through. But I did want to go and continue talk about this book, Risk Parity. It's a pretty interesting book. Definitely is a investing book. So risk parity was actually a term that was coined by Teddy Bridgewater with Bridgewater Associates. And this guy, this guy right here, I can't pronounce his last name, Shahidi. He was an associate of Teddy Bridgewater. I think he was a very imperative player in his company. I don't know if he still works at Bridgewater Associates, but this book, it kind of talks about the foundation of Bridgewater Associates investing technique. I would say that it is more of a technical analysis than a fundamental analysis, but what I liked about this book was it was kind of performing a technical analysis on my portfolio, just kind of talking about how my risk was spread out in my portfolio. It introduced me to ways of being able to analyze my non-stock portion of my portfolio to see how much risk I have assessed, and if the ratio of risk to reward, if it was a good one. It was okay so far. It looks like in terms of my bonds, this book has a great technical analysis and investing technique for bonds that I read through. Very interesting. Unfortunately, I don't really like bonds anymore, but it talks about it as a portion of your risk portfolio to help, mitigate the risk during specific times of economic downturn or upturn, so that you can benefit from investing in bonds and other assets such as commodities, etc. It's a very interesting book. Now, the point in time that I read it, I already kind of developed my investing technique through reading other books. But this book, actually, had I read it before, I probably would have, I would have done it the way that they described in here. Of course, I don't follow everything that was in this book. It's just too much for me to assess and feel. I didn't feel comfortable. Investing in certain asset classes that they talk about in this book. But it's good to understand it and see how it affects the rest of your portfolio. It's a really good book. It basically tries to explain to you how to make money at any type of economic cycle. So it's a good read. Very educational, and it also kind of helps you assess the risk that your portfolio is undergoing, as well as maybe other methods of asset classes that you may not have thought of. So definitely a very good book. I'm holding it like that because, I just be holding up a blue cover. This comes with a cover. I don't really have it right now, but it was a very quick read, very educational. I really liked it. And definitely, I would have wanted to read this book prior to investing in stocks. Unfortunately, I read it too late because I didn't even know what risk parity was until I was pretty much fully invested in everything. So definitely recommend this book. Read this book. I would recommend before you invest, maybe after you read Investing for Dummies and the Buffett two-step stock strategy book. I would also recommend reading this book as well. It gives you a very full, rounded education around investing. So it's a quick one. It's a pretty short book, but I don't know if you can tell, I have earmarked a ton of pages in this book because it is very helpful, and it helped me personally assess bonds much better in understanding how things work. That's pretty much it. And I hope you guys are having a great week, start of the week, and hopefully you will enjoy the rest of your week. So have a great day. Bye-bye.